Hello everyone and welcome back to our playthrough of Division 2 Warlords of New York. This is Nate with Fox Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. In the last episode we took care of Drakov. Now we got to track down the clues that he left for us. I did in between episodes, like I said, I went and sorted through all the drops. Ended up having actually to go back to Haven because that's the only place where there's a crafting bench or a reconstruction bench or any of that type of stuff. So out of the loot, we got a few things that were noteworthy. This chest piece being one. Pointman, which I guess is a Dragov set. So gave us a huge armor boost. I actually was able to buy this assault rifle from the vendor while I was there. Pretty much the rest of the weapons were trash, and I crafted this M60 just so that we have, an LMG that is appropriate for our level. I did reconstruct or deconstruct or whatever the hell it's called the rest of the weapons and got quite a few attributes building up there so that when we get to high level weapons we'll have some things that we can add. I'm not using them just yet. I'm just storing up things like, weapon damage, crit damage, headshot damage, things like that. One of the things that I did realize, though, with deconstructing is that, from what I can tell, the stats are specific to the weapons. So if you deconstruct an assault rifle with weapon damage, you can't add that weapon damage to, say, a pistol or a shotgun or something like that. So in terms of what you should bother deconstructing, obviously any good stat on armor, because everyone uses every piece of armor, but there are weapons that you're never going to use. Like for me, shotgun, that's a good example. There's no point in me deconstructing those because I won't need those attributes because you can't transfer them on anything but a shotgun. So if there's weapons that you're never going to use, feel free to go ahead and dismantle those or sell those depending on whether you need components for crafting and or money for buying. So
was I unclear? Don't patronize me, Keener. I'm honestly asking because you still haven't delivered. You realize that moving our entire operation south takes time, don't you?
We can't let Dragov's supplies get to Keener.
Assuming they haven't made it to him already. Hopefully we're not too late. Take a look around. See what you can find.
sorry, I was trying not to go too far forward so that would play out, but missed it. Hopefully there was nothing mission critical in that little communication. Got a sniper. A couple snipers maybe. Was tempted to make an M4 too, but this assault rifle that the vendor had was pretty decent in terms of stats, so hopefully it'll serve us well. Oh, forgot to mention, we also got a few mod upgrades for our drone that upped its health pool and damage. That was nice to see. He's out.
Got you now.
What you think? Shielded snipers. Like, what was it about snipers that they decided they need shields? Were they not annoying enough? Was that the thing? Is that what swayed the decision? Hey, how can we make snipers more annoying?
You don't leave that many people guarding an empty building. The Rikers are here for something.
Recent aerial footage shows some chemical spillage on the east side and some Rikers activity on the north. This may be related to Keener's bioweapon.
Scope them both. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Look at that fire damage though. 17,000 a tick. Which actually just goes to show how much hit points these guys have at level 36. Can't imagine what it's going to be like at level 40, man. But I'm guessing we'll get weapons appropriate for that as we go.
Aerosol chemical equipment detected.
Well, let's get rid of you for now. Scope out the area and then we'll figure out whether or not they want to use search round. Oh, we got quite a few of these fuckers. Grenade for you. Machine gun for you. That grenade did not take out either one of them. That was pointless. Whoa. Love the LMG. Heal, bitch. Oh, a different person completely. I don't know if I can get a grenade up there. Let's try it.
Real clever. Give me the tiny gun.
Yeah, so if our last boss fight was any indication, the difficulty is starting to creep up, which is good. I want that. I want to just wade right through this expansion and be done in a few hours. I'd like for it to be challenging. Hello. Nope. Not staying there. Fucking can't see. Okay. What? No. God damn it. It's a waste of a heal. Asshole. That is why you have an LMG.
Agent requesting backup. initiated. Aerosol chemicals destroyed. Chemical pressure released.
Ignite the vapor. Okay. Guessing we want to be far away when we do that.
Nearby echo detected.
That was anticlimactic. I was expecting a huge explosion. Check this echo.
Ain't exactly Veg-6, but it'll do.
No, it won't. This mixture isn't providing the correct dispersal amount of pressure.
We're following your instructions. If you need a different chemical ratio, then you need to provide it. None of these guys are chemists.
That's not what their records say.
Fuck off with that shit.
My instructions have gone through rigorous testing. If your guys can't follow them, then get me someone who can.
Fuck!
Get that reaction under control.
It's not stopping!
Then dump it, you useless fuck!
Looks like you're running a real quality operation here, Dragoff.
Go fuck yourself.
Hate to break in on this little party, but I finished some more analysis of Isaac's data from the Wall Street compound. It's not good. Use cases include aerosol dispersal mechanisms and cultures for growing viruses.
Dragov's helping Keener with his bioweapon. We need to shut this whole operation down. Agent, secure the north side of that pier. Any supplies the Rikers were prepping to send need to go up in smoke. Do not, I repeat, do not let the Rikers get those supplies off the dock.
Okie dokie. Oh, wow. Okay.
They brought up the drone!
Set him on fire. Damn it with these freaking shielded dudes. Look at his tank. Look at his tank. Okay. Reload that LMG in a sec. Let's do it. Too hot. Get that kill before I quit covering. Nope. Hold on to that grenade for me. Drone is almost gone. Let's get rid of it before they kill it. If they shoot it down, it takes you like 3 times as long before you can call it again. So, better that we make that choice. I am really enjoying this expansion, and maybe it's just because I love the Division gameplay, like, but I don't think it's that. I do think that they just, at least the story mode, like, it's pretty quality stuff. What are we supposed to do here?
Fuel pump detected.
The fuel pump. Whatever, I'm digging it so far.
Fuel
Hopefully
pump activated.
that
I like the way you think, Agent. When that barge is flooded with fuel, it'll be gone in no time.
hopefully that feeling stays through the end game stuff too. I would really like to be able to finish the story and then continue to want to play the game. that's one thing, like, I will be playing a lot of games on this channel, but not anything that I don't want to play. I'm the type, like, I might even start a game and decide, you know what, this is trash, and then just not finish it. More recently, The Last of Us, good example of one of those situations. Great game, great gameplay. They did a good job on everything except for just, I couldn't get with the story, man. Joel deserved better. I think under any other circumstance, Abby would have been a great character, but yeah, there's so much I can say about that. Anyway, don't want to get sidetracked. I hope this is one of those games that just puts me in, but I'm stuck on it for the next month or so. That would be awesome. There really have not been many games lately that have had that kind of appeal. You know, and when I say appeal, I mean like beyond just a single playthrough. Because I finished the first playthrough of Last of Us 2, and I tried to do a second playthrough, I just couldn't. Like, I wasn't invested in the game anymore. Whereas Last of Us 1, like, I played through probably 8 times. Survivor, Grounded, all that stuff. Like, I beat it on the highest difficulty level. Found all of the collectibles, you know, that type of stuff. And I was hoping that Last of Us 2 would kind of give me that type of longevity, but it just didn't. Great game. I definitely think it's one of those Game of the Year contenders for sure. Not for me though, as a fan. It just, nah. I think that's a game that if you had never played The Last of Us and did not know Ellie or Joel, I think you would play that game and think, honestly, that it was the best game that was ever made if you were not a fan of the first one. So I think in a lot of ways, fans of the initial game, I mean, we were doomed from the start because like, you know, you care so much about those characters, and not that, you know, they took the story where they took the story. It's their decision to take it where they want to take it, but as someone who cared about Ellie and cared about Joel, it was just really tough to kind of get behind where that story arc took those characters. So unfortunately, as much as I enjoyed playing the game, it just did not have the longevity for me due to that fact. Hopefully this will though. How do I get over there? What am I supposed to do here? What are we doing? Oh, can't jump over. Oh, I just shoot them.
Solid work there, Agent.
All else fails,
Just
just use a gun.
Bioweapon production. He may believe he's got this wrapped up, but he's got another thing coming.
I'm not so sure. He's had plenty of time to work on this. We may need some outside help, but for now, this is a big win for us.
All right, 238,000.
Rogue agent deceased.
Dragov was a big player in Lower Manhattan. He rallied the Rikers under one banner again and hoarded an abundance of supplies. He's gonna leave a power vacuum behind, and that's something we can exploit.
I'll send in a squad to retrieve the chemicals at the pier. Securing them is a win, but who knows how much Dragov has already provided to Keener.
Faye, it's Kelso. Any new leads on Keener?
Well, I've managed to track some of his comms with the other targets. We can at least confirm that he's still in New York. But the signal's been bouncing between so many relays that it's impossible to pinpoint an origin.
Well, at least we know we're not chasing a ghost.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. At least then the bastard's already dead.
Of course we can't track him. We haven't finished all the bosses yet. So yeah. But anyway, with respect to the Last of Us thing, like, I know there's a lot of varying opinions on that out there right now. I guess, for me, the thing that kind of sealed it for me was, like, if it was almost like a thing where, like, if you weren't happy with the story in the game, that for some reason the developers were kind of painting anyone who did not like the game as like a bigot or you know, otherwise, like if you don't like this game, you're just you're like homophobic, or you're this or you're that. And like for me, man, that's just a terrible situation to see, like all the way around, because people should have the right to make a game and create whatever story they so desire. That's kind of the nature of the beast, right? But if you're playing the game, you also then have a right to feel however you want to feel about it. And vast majorities of people should not be painted as bigots because they just don't dig a storyline. However, on the flip side, for the actors and the creative talent involved, they should not be receiving death threats, because you're not happy about the story either. If you're not happy about the story, go write your own story. Sending a death threat is kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I'm sure that there are probably people out there who did not like the game because they were, intimidated by some of the characters or some of the plot elements, whatever. Point being, it's a game, dude. You know what I mean? If you develop a game and I don't like it, I have a right to do so. I shouldn't be called a bigot because I don't like your game. That's just ridiculous. On the other side of it, though,
We have reports of Kajika operating in the Battery Park district, staging ambushes against JTF and Peacekeeper patrols.
Should be the best place to start looking for him. Be careful, though. This guy does not mess around.
On the other side of it, though, from the dev standpoint, company standpoint, yeah, you should be able to create a game and not be harassed or threatened or any of the crazy nonsense that happened. There's just so much nonsense around that game. It's just a tragedy. I really thought that like I didn't watch any spoilers or any of that stuff. I mean, part of it was like half the story was leaked, before the game ever released. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I went in blind, and I came away with, this is probably game of the year. I just don't like what they did with Joel, period. And no amount of propaganda is going to change my opinion about it. Does it deserve accolades? Absolutely. Will I buy another Last of Us game? No, never. Soured on the series. I'm done. I don't care if it's a prequel or any of that. I won't do Last of Us. But that's my right, and that's their right to create that type of experience. Let's see what this thing has to say here.
Everyone, shut the fuck up! You may have heard rumblings after the bloodbath in Midtown. Yeah, it's true. We lost a lot of good people. People I consider family. What the fuck happened? Keener happened. And unless we play ball, he'll keep happening. Fuck that guy. Let's kill him.
Shut the fuck up, Ron.
I don't like this any more than you. But this is an opportunity for us. And it'll keep us in the good graces of a powerful ally. First things first. We're moving downtown. We're gonna take an enclave in the heart of the financial district itself. What's an enclave?
God damn it, Ron. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, after listening to that and looking at our level, and we have one boss left to go before Keener, I'm thinking we should do some of these side missions that are showing up. Just to get some extra experience, maybe some extra loot, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to go into that last mission unprepared, because I guarantee it's going to be level 40 content, and we need to be ready for that. So let's go see what this side mission that Kelso has for us is about, and probably that'll be the next thing we do.
Oh shit, sorry, didn't see you there for a sec. Thanks for coming. Benitez and Rhodes have requested that we take a look at 2 locations. Federal Reserve and a section of Doyer Street. Can't hurt. I'll let them know you check it out when you have time.
Okay, so I guess she gives us a few options. Yeah, okay, so we got some side missions opening up there. Here. And of course we have that one there. They're all level 36. Yeah, the missions seem to spawn around your level. Let's do this one.
We've been sending some people out lately to Chinatown to
But we'll
keep
go
the
for
area
this
under
safe
control.
house.
The patrol spotted some cleaners engaged in something fishy in the underground. I told them to hold off going in after them, but I haven't heard from them since. They're gonna need backup.
We'll take care of it.
Okay, yeah, so let's fast travel to this safe house, do that side mission. What is this gun thing? What is that? Attacking control point. Cleaners. Yeah, we should probably do some control points too. Alright, whatever. Side mission, here we go. Promise, won't talk about The Last of Us anymore. It's just one of those subjects I was very passionate about that game, and Naughty Dog in general. Like, I'm a huge fan of pretty much every Naughty Dog game. And again, I think they did a great job with the game. I just, it hurt my feelings, man. Sorry, Naughty Dog. Like, you let me down on that one, and that's okay. I just won't be back for any more Last of Us stuff. I'll just play the first one over and over and over again, and live in my little bubble. Pretend like Joel's alive and Ellie still has her fingers. For anyone who hasn't played the second one, I just pretty much ruined the entire story for you, so I apologize. But that's pretty much what it is. You know, Joel dies, she loses her fingers, and it just God, the whole experience just made me feel terrible. And that is not how I want to feel when I play a game. The world does that enough for us, man. We don't need anything else making us feel terrible at this point. I'm sure even if you can't agree with my assessment of the game or the story, you can agree with that. 2020. We do not need anything else making us feel bad. There's enough of that shit going on. Which is kind of unfair to them. I mean, hell, the game was in development for probably 5-6 years, maybe more. Just a wrong game at the wrong time, in my opinion. Definitely digging this one, though. Great graphics. Really not sure about the story. I mean, the story for this expansion is serviceable, but like I said before, this is not a game you play for story, really. You play it for the open world, you play it for the loot. Some people play it for the PvP, Dark Zone, which actually, I'll get into that too. I do like going into the Dark Zone. But for the moment, we're just gonna play through the story arc, because that's probably the best way to get to level 40, and then we'll see what opens up once we're max level. Take it from there. Because there's no point really in a game like this in grinding like better gear as you level up. Just take the gear that you get, because you know you're gonna grind for a level 35 weapon that at level 40 is going to be completely obsolete. I don't do any gear grinding until I hit max level on any loot game that I've ever done, just because of that fact. There's just really no sense in it. Not sure if I should go through that building to get to this or around, but we're going to try around. Yeah. Question mark over there.
Civilians in danger.
Is that what the question mark is?
If anyone can hear this, please respond.
Steph? It's Paul. We read you. What's your location and status?
Paul! Oh, thank God. I'm holed up in the supermarket on the lower level.
Hold tight. Help is on the way.
Okay. So, I guess the side mission is to help this salty motherfucker's friend. But I don't really want a leaving mission area. Okay. So we don't want to leave the mission area. Well, not
Agent,
exactly.
please, get in there and help Steph. She's in way over her head.
As I was about to say, not exactly, motivated to help this salty asshole. He's been a dick the whole game.
Civilians in distress.
Experience, loot. We'll do it. Not because I like that son of a bitch. Just throwing that out there.
Alright, one down, two to go. Keep a lookout for the other rats.
That was Thomas. Son of a bitch burned him alive. Hopefully there's still time to save Steph and Petra. Please, hurry, Agent.
Please hurry. We told you you weren't safe, motherfucker. Like, let's flash back to the beginning of the game where you told us to get the hell out. Now you want me to hurry. Funny how people change their minds when circumstances change. Can I not? I am completely missing how to get through these gates.
That place is a maze. If you get stuck, you might need to restore power to the gates to clear the way.
Okay, for someone who wants me to hurry, you think you could tell me that sooner? Just saying. Not sure if I should have done that, but whatever he was burning, I figured it would be a good idea to stop it. Hitting me with that shit. Let's go. Nope. Kiss my ass. More than your armor shot. Come on. What happened? Freaking barrel got in my way. So we have a locked door over here.
Oh, thank God.
You're lucky I did not shoot you. Don't sneak up on me like that.
Cleaners have been moving through the area, burning everything in their way. They got Thomas, but I think Petra is still out there. We have to find her and get out of here.
We can still salvage something from this shit show. Do whatever it takes, Agent.
Always do. So this door is locked. I guess this is the only door we can go through. Also locked. So, is there no power to this door? Do we just need her to unlock it? Do you unlock the door? Could you? No. See, there's lag time where, like, you run into situations like this and where the solution is not obvious. There is a lag time in either them presenting
a lot of folks
solution.
locked every door they
There
could
we go.
find when shit went down. But you're pretty smart for an agent. I'm sure you can find an angle to shoot any locks that are in your way.
Yeah, I'm sure I can, but I'm sure you could also tell me sooner. Alright. So, that takes us back into there. And I guess there's something back here we need to shoot. Yeah, there's a box back there. Ah. So that door should be open now. Got some loot. Some gun I will never use. This box, which should open the other door. And off we go. Again, like, I get, like, puzzles, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, shit, man. Be a little quicker on the uptake, game. Please. At least let me know that my only way through is to find a solution without making me sit around for 5 minutes waiting. Alright, so same deal here. Another locked door. There's a lock that we can shoot. Not sure how that helps us though. Oh.
Hostiles detected.
Don't like those
There we go.
psychos.
I would much rather shoot people than locks. Thank you. Going up. I'm not ready to move forward just yet. What's she saying? Talking shit, chick? I could just leave. It's an option. If you want me to defend you, how about you don't get in the line of fire anymore? Dangerous for both of us. That happens.
Reach Petra, but she could still be in there.
Identification confirmed. Petra done.
Steph, I'm sorry.
No, fucking cleaners. They've already been infected. They didn't deserve this.
Agent, secure the site. We can't let them continue what they're doing here.
What the fuck? Where did you come from? Oh, sir. Put that on me one time. Much less. Fucking flamethrower asshole. So I'm guessing Petra is not with us anymore? Based on the dialogue there? Okay. Wrong turn. My bad. I was just kidding. Didn't mean to head that way. Ooh. Almost bad. Plus. Got these guys all over. Damn. Cockroaches. Everywhere. Could you actually hit something for once, maybe? God, you're terrible. I thought I was bad. Water if you fell out of a fucking boat. What's down there?
How can they live with themselves? Doing this, killing all these people.
I'm sorry we couldn't save the rest of the team. I'll send in some people to secure the site and recover the bodies. You did everything you could, Agent. Thank you.
Alright. 251,000 experience. Yeah, that was worth it. So side missions it is. Let's do a few of these. Get some levels behind us. And make sure we're prepared for the last mission. Some randomness going on down there. Where's the other side missions? There's one there. One here. That's pretty close to the next.
I guess the Rikers are dragons now, and just sitting on a hoard of gold.
We spotted them moving heavy machinery into the building.
That's random.
We think they're mass-producing munitions, using gold instead of lead, and melting down brass scrap for shell casings.
Isn't there like 6,000 tons of gold in the reserve?
Yeah.
2 ounces of gold per bullet. That's like... Oh, I can't do that now. Awesome. That's this.
Okay. We're gonna fast travel over to this area. Or at least a haven. It'll get us closer to this next side mission. We'll go ahead and knock that one out. might be actually also as well a good stopping point for this episode. So I'm gonna pause it here. Next episode, we will see what's going on at the New York Federal Reserve. Again, I really do appreciate anyone who tuned in to watch this and experience this playthrough with me. This is Nate with Falcons Nest Gaming signing off. I will see you guys next time. Peace.